Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for 3 2-minute rounds under the rules of Muay Thai in the lightweight division. First, out of the SMG red corner, please welcome Iejnno RPG Ortiz.
All right, fight fans, we're nearing the end of the evening, and we're going to bring our co-main event out right now, which is Muay Thai action. Mr. Iejnno Ortiz making his way to the cage.
RPG is the nickname. Got some good ones. C4 earlier, now RPG. Once again, coming in with quite a bit of experience. We have him 5-5 in Muay Thai already at 31 years old. Coming to us out of Peak Kickboxing and Jiu-Jitsu in Denver, Colorado. They've got some exciting variety tonight.
Yeah.
Muay Thai fight again.
Little something for everybody. That's the way Sparta brings it. We love it. Referee Eric Hines making sure there's no grenades in the gloves.
RPG name, we gotta be careful.
Careful now.
Once again, elbow pads. I'm not sure if that's a rule here with the Wyoming Commission.
And his opponent, fighting out of the Fowler Jeep of Boulder blue corner, please welcome to the cage, Dylan Penland.
And speaking to your question there, it is Wyoming Commission rules for elbow pads to be worn in full Muay Thai rules fights.
Gotcha.
So Ortiz, the elder of our two fighters at 31 versus the 22-year-old coming to the cage, Penland. Ortiz looks awfully tall. He's super lean, but 5'10", is going to have the height disadvantage because Penland comes in at 6'2". And very similar in their records at 5-5 Ortiz versus the 4-6 Penland.
Yeah, and you just got done talking about Dwayne Ludwig. We have Dylan Penland coming out of Ludwig Martial Arts in Arvada, Colorado today.
Nice.
Three 2-minute rounds. We'll see if it's as active as that boxing match was earlier. Or if it'll be a fast finish like the last Muay Thai fight we had. Both coming in with quite a bit of experience, though. We have 5-5 for Iejnno Ortiz, and we have 4-6 for Dylan Penland.
More than just a hobby at that point.
I think so. You gotta love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this co-main event is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds under the rules of Muay Thai. First, out of the SMG red corner, he fights out of Pearl Kickboxing and Jiu-Jitsu. From Denver, Colorado, please welcome Iejnno RPG Ortiz. And his opponent, out of the Fowler Jeep of Boulder blue corner, he represents Ludwig Martial Arts, fighting out of Arvada, Colorado. Please welcome Dylan Penland.
We can definitely tell that the crowd is with Iejnno Ortiz here.
Yes, indeed.
Obey my commands at all times. Touch him up. Back to your corners, please.
Referee Oscar Martinez, third in the cage. Cage doors locked, and we are off with Muay Thai action.
Oh, hard kick right off the bat by Penland. We have Ortiz. Yeah.
guy's wasting no time getting into it. I like it.
Good high kicks. Ortiz staying a little bit more composed, picking his shots. First punch is being thrown by Ortiz there. We've seen a lot of kicking. Which is smart, actually, by the taller fighter.
Agreed.
Gotta start getting him to respect those punches, though, so that when Ortiz does come in closer to range, he has something to respect.
Yeah, you don't want to just offer him freedom of closing that distance.
Right. Ortiz showing he has head kicks, too, even against the taller fighter.
Cross kick that, Dylan. Beautiful. Let's cross kick it.
Oh, 3 good shots there by Ortiz.
Nice. Touch him, Dylan. Cross kick it.
Hard high kick by Ortiz, followed with some punches.
Yeah,
Penland trying to return with his own crosses. Getting rocked.
Yeah, Ortiz doing a good job using his kicks to set up his punching attack. It's about the 3rd time that he's done that and scored very well for him.
Ortiz has an interesting way of throwing his hook, so it's almost to hook his head down. You know, when he throws the hook, he's catching him with the forearm more than his hand.
2 hands, cross
It's
kick.
the 3rd time I've seen him do that.
Let's hide down.
Nice return on that base leg as Penland kicks high.
Let's punch before that kick, Dylan.
Ortiz closes the round nicely.
Gotta give it to Dylan, though. He's staying composed, keeping firing back the whole time. Great first round.
Yeah, definitely see that round easily for Ortiz. But as you referenced, Penland still well within the fight.
Right, Ortiz just being a little bit more active, and I can tell has some more power to the kicks, especially in the later half of that round.
The kicks especially, and seems to be a more well-versed punching game as well for Ortiz. It's where he jacked him with about 3 right hooks in a row, and no elbows shown by anybody yet.
It is interesting seeing Ortiz's stance even looks more like that Muay Thai traditional, you know, hips forward, shoulder back stance. Makes it a lot easier to throw kicks with power.
Which in traditional Muay Thai, kicks are scored significantly more highly than punching techniques.
And you see why by the amount of KOs with them in the professional side of the sport.
Yeah, the damage that can be done.
Okay, Dylan this time starting off with a nice jab. He's switching his stance a lot too. I'm just now kind of paying attention to his footwork. He's going southpaw, orthodox, kind of every other time he takes a punch. It looks like primarily southpaw.
Good catch.
Which makes it even easier for Ortiz to land those rear kicks. But for Penland too, I mean, it works both ways.
Yeah, more of that. Let's cross kick it, cross kick.
Makes it almost more impressive for Ortiz. You don't really get that many southpaw training partners to work with.
Hide it with the punches.
So very true.
Dylan's already backing up, looking a little bit more hesitant in the second round. He's got to start moving forward more, or at least taking center.
Ortiz, good job here with his forward footwork, but he seems to have slowed down on actually throwing techniques.
Kick behind that punch for me.
So he's still got the edge in this round so far, but he is definitely slowing down and acting more like a counter fighter this time around. Every time he gets hit with something, he's firing right back.
Keep the kicks active, Dylan. Keep the kicks active.
He's got to go ahead.
I watched Penland's footwork after he threw that kick. It came off the forearms of Ortiz. Penland looks like maybe his shins are feeling a little beat up or something. Just didn't quite have solid feet underneath him after he was blocked.
Maybe he's also looking a little shaken. Ortiz caught him with a hard jab earlier that Penland ran into and looked a little shook after that one.
20 seconds. Get some front to nail it to the center of these
Ortiz definitely taking his time a little bit more in this round.
Yeah, I would call it a more patient, measured attack.
Yeah, I'm wondering if his corners told him, you know, he's still got 2 more rounds to fight. Make sure you're taking your time. Nice Superman little cross there. good volume to push the pace there at the last 10 seconds.
Another good round for Ortiz. I think you nailed it. Penland just a little bit hurt, doesn't quite have his feet underneath him. Possibly that jab that you talked about just sort of took him off his game a little bit.
Looks like it. Throwing some good punches, though, this round. Counter to the last round that we saw. And maybe that is because, as you said, his shins are a little bit hurt. Got to focus more on the striking.
Yeah, right there is that sort of foot wobble. Just didn't look like he came down solid. So if you're in the corner of Penland, what are you telling him coming out for the third round?
Telling volume. You've got to go volume. You've got to quit waiting for Ortiz to reset himself. You know, he's giving him time every time to just kind of see and watch where he's going. And you see, we can see from here, his lead leg is just mashed right now from Ortiz's leg kicks. He's got to start moving his feet more, you know. He's just letting Ortiz running around that cage.
What would you tell Ortiz between rounds where you're in his
Go. You know, just keep going.
Yeah.
And this is your last round, you know. Knock up the volume more like round one and pick your shots. Be safe. And keep attacking that lead leg, which he's already doing, we see. I mean, not only does Penland not like it, but it's hurting him. There's damage that we can see visibly. I would think the ref would be stepping in right now. All right.
Get up! Jump, we got to work. Get up! Set up those kicks. Counter that shit. Kick the body. Yeah.
No, we had leopard print first. Now we got tiger print.
Tiger claws.
Yeah. Nice return by Ortiz there with the cross. Penland's just got to keep going.
Oh, boy, that clipped Penland's side of his head there. Nice jump in knee.
You can see where Penland was the one kind of active before. Now he's just countering Ortiz, which is not probably the smart move here. Good check, though. Good check there with a shake. That's another thing I probably would have told him to start checking those kicks. This is Muay Thai, not MMA.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a takedown for that.
Penland definitely needs to start having more forward pressure.
Yep, you can see him here. He's already pedaling back before Ortiz is throwing anything.
But after you've eaten a couple of hard shots when you have tried to come forward, you know,
Yep,
easy for us to say, I'm undefeated from behind the mic.
Right, exactly. It's like we know how to win all of it.
Just ask.
We gotta throw. Let's see some round kicks.
It's true, you know, that's how it works for coaches too. They can tell you everything they're seeing, even if you can't while you're in there. That's why there is a team behind you when you're in there. 10 seconds left of this fight. Been very exciting. Gonna go to the full decision, I do believe. But I think there is a clear winner. Penland, though, remaining very durable, doing a good job throughout the fight. But Ortiz pushing the pace the entire time with more pressure, more shots.
Yeah, really, Ortiz was just making Penland be the one that always had to answer something.
That was good for a co-main event.
I
now
like
we're
it.
Moving on to the main event.
Like it indeed. This is our last fight of the year. Check out the Sparta YouTube channel. Check out all the action we've had throughout the year. Good sportsmanship up there. So as we're seeing on the replay here, some of the best action by Penland during the fight. One of the times when we did see him moving forward, throwing, worked well for him, but just not able to get that off throughout much duration of the fight.
And when he was able to move forward, you know, one of the big mistakes is that he's giving himself space back. He'll scoot right back for Ortiz.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the referee scorecard for the decision of this bout. All three judges have scored this the same. 30-27 for your winner, Iejnno RPG Ortiz.
And Woody will get a nice post-fight interview with Mr. Ortiz.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Iejnno Ortiz. Iejnno, is that the way you saw the bout going tonight?
Yes, sir.
Were you able to implement your game plan fully, or did he give you some problems anywhere?
Honestly, no. He's long, dude. He's tall, but honestly, I was the better man today.
And had you been working in your camp with some of the taller, lankier guys then?
Honestly, no. We don't have any tall guys. I just pick people up.
Let's come out here and do work. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Iejnno Ortiz.
Very confident, one might say.
Yes, indeed.